But, but, if I find you, that found you. Yo, 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 yo. Life going on, man, when the fire is doing, in the cars, yo, Will, salute, yo, way. How was your neighbor today, Will? Ain't good. Sorry, that didn't. Sorry that I didn't do no stream for you guys yesterday. There was like loyal things went down yesterday, so my bad. And I ended up getting a top card yesterday and things like that, so yeah, I did almost did it no stream today, but I don't want to bring it up. I mean, might talk about it in sometimes of the streams, but what great day, but going to bed, wanted to say, hello, buddy, how's that good? Oh, Aaron, I know it is something, Jim. The he and the Pacers are having a rematch battle in the first round playoff. I didn't notice that. This year is what year this is? This is the year 20. Oh, no, let me see if I can go to the queue. Let me go back to the queue. I mean, I am a football fan as well. Are you a football fan or just basketball? I do love football. Just 2020. Hey, got it. Joey always went to the Kings, left the registered Kings and he's injured. Did they make it? Oh, they missed out. Uh-huh. No, fine. I said 2028. It is wanted to know what year was it. I can make it sure. Like this. Oh, hi. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, babe. I know you want me to be your babe, right? You want me to be your boyfriend? Did you bring on?
Let's hear it for the NBA Rookie of the Year.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues.
Game 30 against 2028.
With a game-3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole, they will need to bring all they can muster against the Denver Nuggets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs
Hey,
continues.
Chad. I just want to marry me.
Welcome back to round
Yeah,
one of the
I'm
Western
sorry.
Conference playoffs on 2K Sports. The series is at 2-0, depending on the outcome here tonight. This series could essentially be over, or maybe just the beginning. And on tap tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets going up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's Harper, and it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nuggets, we've got Smith, OG Anunoby out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Reese in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they have a huge advantage, having stole the first 2 games on the road.
I mean, they really do, B.A.
Yeah,
This is
but they
a
going to do that and sleep. No. Yeah, go do this. Whoa.
This team smells
Whoa.
Now here's Smith. Beyond the arc.
Whoa.
Fires in the
Party.
triple.
and that gets us
Yeah,
a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. We'll just have to see.
Vassell shot is good.
More Vassell scores
I
inside. the
like
more he
this.
frees up his mid-range game. That
I
is
like this.
essential
I was
to his
like this.
success.
Inside, here's Reese.
You wanna
He
play
makes
with
it on the
me?
layup.
He's taking it
You
right to
wanna
the
have
rim,
kids
and no one was
together?
there
You
to
wanna be a
Easy
ball?
possessions like that literally are
And
just
you will be a
gift.
good
Just
ball.
dream of them. You will gladly take those.
And they'll keep
Big
possession.
no!
Diabate shot
Not
is good.
again.
How about the level of
But
activity this team
get
just brings to the glass?
down,
Just
very
refusing
good.
to give up on plays.
Oh,
And his
they don't
teammates,
want
trust me,
Victor?
they appreciate
Oh
that.
yeah, this
doesn't
could
usually
be
fire from
easy
out
for.
Smith's got 6.
And we already come a
He's
three.
cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for
I'm
the defense. He
alive.
can roll this throughout the
Got
rest of the game.
Jimmy.
Goodness, Jackson off the screen pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
Oh no, got it
For San
out.
Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Champagne. Fires the 3.
Go.
It's hauled in by the
Going
Nuggets.
well.
Given his
Having a
range,
shit.
you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Wonky
Denver
light
moving
up.
it around. Back to
Yo,
Anunoby.
y'all get
To the
the
paint.
three.
And that's good. His first bucket
No,
of the
you
game.
don't know that you get the Joker.
They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
He tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by.
I like this another baby.
Values the
I
chance
bet you
to set
wish you
another guy
would.
up. He's not trying to do it all
I
by
like
himself
to
out
never
there.
make it. Do you miss me the baby?
Free Smith.
Or do you like me the
Rebounded by
adult?
Champagne. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Diabate. And he
Oh,
gets the
yes,
bucket. He has 6.
Pounding it inside
Oh boy,
early and often,
yeah,
setting
what's
a
up?
physical
Ten
tone.
97, 70.5.
Trail
Father,
deep.
and being in the mention of making the playoff.
Spurs trail by 7.
And
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone
Hey,
here.
Chair,
in the
let me go,
first.
Douglas.
Here's
For
Champagne.
me,
Oh, a two-handed power
Doug, you
slam.
know, you guys
And
want
what an
me
aggressive
to
move to the rim. He's
I mean,
really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
No,
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate
Yeah, you're
makes that
exactly
kind
right.
of finish.
And
I
that could be
think
the
it
spark
is
they
easy
needed
to
to make a
about.
run as they try to even this thing up.
San Antonio with the ball. Following
Hey,
that
I
last
think
three by
sorry
Denver.
about
And that's a foul called on OG
doing a
Anunoby.
clear John
That's
Smith.
his first foul of the game.
76 on the Warriors. the bad
Off the inbound pass.
No,
And Fox hit from deep.
That's a question mark for
For
Fox.
you,
Now you
guys.
have to guard him closely from deep.
Denver leading by 5.
No. Here is
Denver with a three.
that one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Because it is spicy. And goes in the mouth.
Rebounded by Kessel. Looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And over
Fox is hitting those
Striker, no striker.
there's no stopping him.
And David Adelman wants a
going
timeout.
for
Coach
it.
taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Well,
The
they think
Nuggets
I
making a
knew
switch here.
he's too much
Markkanen's
scorer.
checked in.
When
And the
he
Spurs
was
making
made
a
up.
change here.
Balance this begin.
The 3, Smith nails it.
Balance
He's
this
now 6 for 8.
begin. I should give you the objective dollar.
It's off the threes.
I don't know if you won.
Here's Fox, plenty of space. Great positioning on the putback.
He'll
But
be
me, I
where
never
he'll
liked
be.
the goal.
Defense has
What's
always
wrong
got to
with
know his whereabouts.
it?
The Nuggets lead by 6.
But 20 minutes at the
3, Smith.
Oh
Again,
no,
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Fox. And the layup is good off
I went
the
all out
glass.
and
Fox has got 8.
And their
never like
offensive game
last
plan
year.
is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
3,
Hey,
Smith.
Normally,
Sinks it. What range?
it's actually 2 years.
Wow.
Why they just
5
chill out and
consecutive
do
threes.
this in 2
This
years?
defense looking very
Only
frustrated.
4 more years.
3-pointer. Fox drains the triple. He's got
What
11.
if for
And he has
fourth
been
quarter
on fire
two
this
guys in
quarter
fourth
in terms
quarter
of his
yet?
scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
You
Markkanen
guys.
with the stuff.
The big
Going
man from
boys,
Finland, Lowry, getting up.
Spurs trail by 9. From deep 3-point range.
Oh,
An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Nice looking shot, I mean, especially from that deep.
Smith passes to Markkanen. Markkanen with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Denver, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all.
Play healthy. Why did my game say healthy? Did you hear
Welcome
that?
back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports.
Boy, did you hear
All
how
right,
my
guys, what do you
game
think about
said
the offensive approach we've
healthy?
seen so far for the Nuggets?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Moving the ball, playing selfless basketball,
Yeah,
and getting
boy,
everybody
for the
involved
Nuggets.
on the offensive end.
And for the Spurs.
Oh, look, you need a minute this.
Then there's Tobias
Oh,
Harris.
look,
And then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Pete in at the power
Oh,
forward
look, he's
position.
His playmaking means to this team. He is the floor general.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love
Let
this
it
approach.
go.
You want to get the ball to the guys,
Let
make
it
plays.
go.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're really and he's gonna
Don't keep playing.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, PA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. That three's off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot. He gets it in there. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Castle, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Staying strong inside. Castle got
When they try to get down, that is going to be
David Adams
ready.
decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Jackson.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
And the Denver
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second.
Although really majority that is first ever.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by Denver.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jackson's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Harper. Takes a 3. No good. For Denver, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Count that one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and short, crisp passing.
Spurs trail by 18. Out
Out
left to the wing.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Three, Smith. The long distance 3 is buried. Smith's got 27 points. San Antonio has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Castle misses. The Nuggets lead by 19. Anunoby passes to Smith. Expanding his range from beyond the arc and then some. Smith's got 6 here in the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in a few like that.
You'd love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Throws it up high. Oh, stolen by Harris. Out to Fox. Let's go with the 3. It's the trifecta. He's got 17.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
To the middle. Dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it. Spurs trail by 21. 4-3. And he trades it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
This guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses it. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pulls up at the elbow. No good. Off the front rim.
Usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Three, Smith. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part.
Alexis, do you want to go home?
Part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
LaSalle can't get it to go. Denver's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Pass to Reese. And he lays it up and in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him.
San Antonio again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Down low.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Denver delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Selected undying.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all balls.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, honey. They have to feel great about what they're doing right now. I think it's become clear.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are
thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. OG Anunoby out there with Jackson. Then it's Smith, and it's Reese in at the 5.
I trusted my guys. They're not running up, but why not even on the game? Come on. Control. No. That's good. They got mountains in the Monday over there. And they will never do about it. Yeah.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The San Antonio Spurs have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Nuggets. Round 1 of...
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. You look. Look at the Nuggets. Has it been better play, Greg? Has it been luck? What has them up 3-0 in a series they were not supposed to win?
Well, Kevin, the answer to the first part of your question is both. I mean, they just look much more connected here in the playoffs than they did during the regular season. They've had some fortunate plays go their way, and right now everything is working.
Momentum has been on their side. There is no doubt on that.
And don't discount the importance of confidence. This is a team that's playing like they believe.
Agreed. And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. And there's Harper and Champagny in at the power forward.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Missed inside.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
It's stolen by Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Anunoby outside. Shoots over Harper. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
There's a quiet efficiency to what Anunoby does at the offensive end. Very, very productive.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Smith with the stuff.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference. Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and also the shot.
Down low, here's Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And so Castle nails them both.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. And he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Smith. Plays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And they pick up 2. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
They're really bucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
The Spurs making a switch here. From outside, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
At the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
There's a lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
From outside, it's rebounded by Anunoby. The Nuggets leading by 7. Smith for 3, drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
3-pointer. Fox. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Markkanen kicks to Anunoby. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Nuggets making a switch here. Smith is checked in. .119 left here in the opening quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
The wide open look here for Fox. Misses the 3. The Nuggets leading by 10. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And he drives in. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark. Denver's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with tons blazing.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bringing music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though? He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Smith for 3. Good one. Once again, that makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Fox, and Anunoby sends it back. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The night. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, we've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Luke Cornett. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Pete in a power forward.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Out to Harris for the 3. Not going to go that time. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And the basket by Stokes. And San Antonio shooting for the game at 42%. Castle, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Three-pointer, Fox. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Here's Stokes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
You know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Anunoby outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Anunoby's got 9.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing. Their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Stokes is checked in for Denver. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. In the corner, Castle with it. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Pass to Stokes. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. 10 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Denver with the rebound. Excited about the win on Thursday.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Fox, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the middle, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson...
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Memphis Grizzlies earned their bid into Round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the Nuggets. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Eventually.
These teams are prepared for an epic series.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets with the tip. A look at the starting group here for Denver. We've got OG Anunoby. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Reese in at the center position.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Morant. And the layup falls.
This is what's so special about Morant's game. His mobility and his explosiveness.
To the paint. Reese gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Wells. And counted from 12 feet.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into.
Fires the three. The steal. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Wells misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Sinks it from distance. He's got 6.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Inside, here's Reese. Boom! He jams it straight down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hard work
work creating the second chance opportunity.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Smith, that one's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Morant, the pass to Wells. No good on the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The three, Smith. Memphis with a rebound. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. In the third spot, Zach Edey.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Here's Smith. Launches it, and the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 6 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
A nice shot by Smith.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Over to the wing. Here's Coward. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A line change. Here from Memphis.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Coward. There's the three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 10.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's an 8-footer. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Coward's got 14 points for the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Wilson's checked in. Pass to Aiden. And so the ball out of bounds. Aiden touched it last. changes for Memphis. Wells comes in for Wilson, and it's Rollins in for Bates. Denver leading by 12. Here he goes. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Memphis. Rollins gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The three, Smith. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
So as we end the first... And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Out to the right wing. Denver moving it around. Pass to Stokes. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Grizzlies trail by 18. Oh, he picked him clean. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Kuzma drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
On the run, Kuzma can be very effective, just attacking without hesitation.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And Denver with a change here, too. And Anunoby's checked in. All right, time for an injury report.
I was able to catch up with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They have given him the green light to return. They need his presence on the court, even if he's not 100%. We'll see how he handles it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You got to be lucky, too.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And that one's good. Morant.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
Yes, it's good. And the Nuggets lead by 20. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Rollins. Right side Wells. Fires the three. Rebounded by Denver.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blasted to the shooter. Well, despite that turnover, they've done a decent job taking care of the ball, and they'll need to continue that if they want to hold on to this lead.
Now Morant. He has 6. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 6.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Shot on the wing, and another basket for Denver.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Rollins, he's checked in for Wells. The Nuggets making a switch here. To the wing, right side. Back to Morant. Lets the three fly. Reese with the rebound. Denver leading by 20. Markkanen, the pass to Anunoby. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
And another miss by Memphis.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Jackson gets the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
1:07 left in the second. Morant against Smith. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
For three, Smith. Memphis with a rebound. And it's Morant off the drive. Tipped. To the middle. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Smith. He's got 6.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And the layup is good. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The rebound by Markkanen.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And we thank you for joining.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western...
And then we'll do this through. Let's share that just to about Subscribe to the channel, review to notification. Have a good night, you want. Is there, small.